Here we go. It's a little more cinematic this time. I have hot chocky. Let's begin. Let's go straight to chapter 30. I am not okay. Chapter 30. Author's note. Stop flaming the story, okay? You do not know what's even gonna happen, okay? So follow you. If you flam, you will be a prep so Alf Flammers can kiss my ass. So's for saying Alzheimer's is dangerous, but that's the mystery's opinion. Cause society basically sucks. Thanks to Raven, you rock, bitch. No! We screamed sadly. Snap started loafing meanly. He took out his camera angrily. Then he came towards Darko. He took some stones out of his pocket. He put the stones around Draco and lit a candle. What the fuck are you doing? I shouted angrily. Snoop laughed meanly. He pulled down his pants. I gasped. There was a dork mark on his you-know-what. He waved his wand and a knife came. He gave the knife to me. You must stab Vampire, he said to me. If you don't, then I'll rap Draco. No, you fucking bastard, I yielded. But then Draco looked at me sadly with his evil gothic red eyes that looked so depressant and sexy. He looked exactly like a pentagram. Lol, get it 'cause I'm a Satanist? Between Kurt Cobain and Gerard. But then I looked at Vampire, and he looked so smexy, too, with his gothic black hair. I thought of the time when we screwed, and the time I did it with Draco, and Dumbledore came, and the time where Draco almost committed suicide, and Vampire was so sportive. Snipe laughed angrily. He started to pray to Voldemort. He started to do an incapacitation dancing around the Stokes. I'm having a stoke. While whipping Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, an idea I had. I closed my eyes, and using my vampire powers, I sent a telepathic message to Draco and Vampire, so they would destruct Snape. Dumbledore will get you, Draco shouted. Yeah, just wait until the mystery find out, Vampire yelled. Meanwhile, I took out my wand. You ridiculous dunderhead, Snoop yielded. He took off all of Draco's clothes, just as he was about to rape him. Crossier, I shitted, pointing my wound. Snoop screamed and started running around the room screaming. Meanwhile, I grabbed my black mobile and sent a text to Sirius. I stopped doing Crucio. You dunderhead, I'm going to kill, shouted Snape, but suddenly Severus came. Snake put the whip behind his back. Oh, hello, Sev, I was just teaching them something, he lied. But suddenly Lucian and Professor Trelawney came into the room, and they and Sirius unlocked the chains and put them around Snap. Then Professor Trelawney said, Come on, Ebony, let's go. Chapter 31. Author's note. I said, shut the fuck up, you quifts. Stop calling Ebony a Mary Sue, okay? You don't even know what's going to happen, so fuck you. Thanks to my BFF Raven for the help. I always knew you were on Voldemort's side, you son of a bitch. Buffy rocks, Sirius said to Snape. No, I'm not. I was just teaching them something, Snape clammed. Oh, fucking yeah! I took some black Voldemort serum out of my pocket and gave it to Severus. He made Snap drink it. He did angrily. Then Lucius took out a tape recorder and started playing it while he did curses on Snap. Then Professor Sinister and Lucian made us get out with them while Snape told his secretaries. Lucian took Vampire and Draco to the nurse after thanking me 1,000,000 times. Professor Trelawney took me to a dark room. Now I was going to go back in time to seduce Volksamort. Moving posters of MCR and Nirvana were all over. Hermione, Darkness, and Willow came too. Bloody Marie gave me a black bag from Tom Ridd's store. "What's in the bag?" I asked Professor Trevelry. "You will see," she said. I opened the bag. In it was a sexy, tight, low-smut black leather gothic dress. It had red corset stuff, and there was a slit up the leg. My friends helped me out on the black fishnet and black pointy boots Willow had chosen. Willow and Darkness helped me put on black eyeliner and blood red lipstick. "You look fucking kawaii, bitch," Bloody Mary said. "Fangs," I said. Now you are going to go back in time," said Professor Sinister. "You will have to do it in a few sessions." She gave me a black gun. I put it in a strap on my fishnets like in Redis Net Evil. Then she gave me a black time turner. "After an hour, use the time turner to go back here," Professor Trevelry said, and then she and Bloody Mary put a pensive in front of me. Everyone went in front of it. "Good luck," everyone shooted. Darkness and Willow gave me Death's Touch Sin. Then I jumped sexily into the pensive. Suddenly, I was in front of school. In front of me was one of the sexiest goth guys I had ever seen. He was wearing long black hair, kinda like Mikey Way, only black. He had green eyes, like Billy Joe Armstrong, and pale, wet skin. He was wearing a black ripped suit with Vans. It was Tom Bombadil. Chapter 32. Author's note. I said stop flamming. I know his name isn't Tom Bodil. That was a mistake. If you'd not like the story, then can you screw yourself? "Hi," I said flarily. "I'm Ebony Way, the new student." I shook my pale hands with black nail polish with him. "The name's Tom," he said, "but you can call me Satan. That's my middle name." We shook hands. "Well, come on. I have to go upstairs," Satan said. I followed him. "Hey, Satan, do you happen to be a fan of Grande? Since MCR and Evanescence doesn't exist, yes?" I asked. Wait, what voice did I just give to? "Oh my fucking god, how did you know?" Satan gasped. "I actually like GC a lot too. Get it? 'Cause GC did that song I Just Wanna Live that sounded really 80s? "OMG, me too," I replied happily. "Guess what, they have a concert in Hogsmeade," Satan whispered. "Hogsmeade?" I asked. "Yeah, that's what they used to call it in these times before it came Hogsmeade in 2000. How does he know that? He told me all secretively, "And there's this really cool shop called Hot Topic," I finished, happy again. He frowned confusedly. "No, it's called Hot Issue." He smiled secretively again. "Then in 1998 they changed it to Hot Topic," he moaned. Oh, now everything was making sense for me. "So is Dumbledore your prince pill?" I shouted. "Uh-huh," he said, looking at his black nails. "I'm in Slytherin." "Oh, MFG! Me too." "You go to the skull? Get it, 'cause I'm Gothic?" he asked. "Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm new," I smiled happily. Suddenly, Dumbledore flew on his broomsticks and started shredding at us angrily. "No talking in the halls!" He had short blonde hair and was wearing a polo shirt for American Ogle Outfitters. "Stupid goths!" Satan rolled his eyes. "He is so mean to us goths and punks just because we're in Slytherin and we're not preps." I turned around angrily. "Actually, I think maybe it's because you're the Bark Lord." "WTF?" he asked angrily. "Oh, nothing," I said sweetly. Then suddenly The floor opened. MFG, no, I screamed as I fell down. Everyone looked at me weirdly. Hey, where are you going? Satan asked as I fell. I got out of the hole and it was back in the pensive in Professor Trevor's classroom. Dumbledore was there. Dumbledore, I think I just met you, I said. Oh yeah, I remember that, Dumbledore said, trying to be gothic. Sinister came in. Hey, this is my classroom. Wait, what the fuck? And Enobi, what the hell are you doing? I looked at her. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. WTH, how? I screamed, forgetting she was a teacher for a second, but she's a goth, so it's okay. Professor Sinister looked sad. I was drinking Voldemort serum. She started to cry black tears of depression. Dumbledore didn't know about them. Hey, are you crying tears of blood? He asked curiously, touching a tear. Fuck off, we both said, and Dumbledore took his hand away. Professor Sinister started crying again in her chair, sobbing limpid tears. Gee, I think I'm addicted to Voldemort serum. Author's note. See you fucking preps. Go fuck yourselves. That's serious issues. Go to hell. Chapter 33. Author's note. I said shut up. It's not my fault, okay? If you don't like the story, then you're a prep, so fuck you, flamers. P.S. I'm not updating till you give me 5 good reviews, and this time I meant it. You suck. Thanks for Raven for the help. I'll promise to help you with your story, lols. Hi, Penny. Oh my fucking god, I shooted sadly. Should we get to you to St. Manga's, bitch? Hell no, she said. Listen, Egogni, I need your help. Next time you go back in Tim, do you think you could ask Tom Anderson for some help? Sure, I said sadly. I went out the door. Draco was there. He was wearing a big black GC t-shirt, which was his pajamas. Hey, sexy, I said. How'd it go, Ebony? He asked, and his voice was also sexy and kinda low like Gerard Way when he's talking. Fine, I responded. We started to go back into the dorm. How far did you go with Satan? Draco asked jealously. Not too far, lol, I balked. Will you have to do it with him? Draco asked angstily. I hope not too far, I shouted angrily. Then I felt bad for shooting at him. I said sorry. We Frenched. What happened to Snipe? You will see. Draco giggled mistily. He opened a door. Snap and Lumpkin were there. Sirius was pokering them by stabbing them with a black knife. No, please, Lumpkin begged as Sirius started to suck his blood. I laughed statistically. I took some photons of him and Snape being awkward. Okay, I know this man, but think about it. People, they pedos and Snap tried to rap them, and knew a way sadism rocks. Has anyone seen Shrek 8 Attack 3 lols? What? We took some of Snipe's blood, then Draco and I went back to our rooms. We sat on my gothic black coffin. My clothes were kind of dirty, so I put on a black leather outfit thingy, kind of like this one Sulene's has an underworld. If you haven't heard of it then fuck you! I put on some black platform high heels. Draco put on Desolation Livers. Wait, MCR. Then we started to take two off each other's clothes. I took off his shit and he had a 6-pack. Lols. We started to mac out like in The Grudge. He put his wetness in my you-know-what sexily. I got an orgy. Oh, Draco. Oh, my fucking... Oh my fucking god! Draco! I screamed passively as he got an erection. I love you, Tabery, he whispered sexily, and then we fell asleep, lol. Chapter 34. Author's note, shut the fuck up, you prebs. Have you even read this story? You're probably all just prebs and prosers, so fuck you. Thanks to Raven for the help. I woke up in the coffin the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and put on a black tight sexar dress that was all ripped at the end. There was red corset stuff going up to the front, I did that black and it came to my knees. There was a slit in the dress, like in Mr. and Mr. Smith. I put on ripped black fishnets and black Stilton boots. Suddenly, Saurius knocked on the door. I hoppened it. Hi, Ebony, he said. Geez, what oo have to come to Professor Sinister's office? Okay, I said in a depressed voice. I had wanted to fuck Draco, or maybe listen to some MCR or Evanescence. I came anyways. So what the fuck happened to Snape and Lupin? I asked Saurius flirtily. I fucking tortured them, he asked it in a statistic way. They're now in Abkhazian now, lol. I laughed evilly. Where are Draco and Vimpara? They are excused from school today. Sodomines moaned sexily. Right now they are watching The Nightmare Before Xmas. We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing gothic black dress that was ripped all over, kinda like the one Amy Lee wears in this pic. There's no link here. She was drinking some Volximort serum. Then she took out the pensive and time toner. Enemy, you will have to go to another session now. Also, I need you to get me the cure for being addicted, she said sadly. Good luck, thanks. And then I jumped into the pensive again. Suddenly, I looked around. I was in the Great Hall, eating Count Chorcula. It was morning. I was sitting next to Satan. On the table was a tall, gothic man with long black hair, pale skin, and blue eyes, wearing a suit and black Converse's shoes. He looked like Marilyn Manson. I noticed. He was drinking a portnant. Who's he? I asked. Oh, that's Professor Slutborn, Satan said. He's the portnant's teacher. Ebony? Yeah? I asked. Did you know that Marilyn Manson is playing in Hogsmeade tonight? And they're showing the exercise at the movies before that? Yeah? Well, want to go to Contort and the movie with me? Chapter 35. Ghost of You. Author's note. Thanks to Susie for the idea. You rocks. Fuck off, Prebs. Thanks to Raven D. You rock, girl. P.S. I'm going to end the story really soon, so fuck you. Oh, and if you any gothic numbs, please tell me cause I need it. One for Serious, one fangs. I went into the common room thinking of Satan. Suddenly I gasped. Draco was there. I grasped. He locked shut as ever wearing... He locked hut as ever wearing black leather pants, a black Lonkin Prack t-shirt, and black eyeliner. Draco, what the fuck do you think you were doing? I gasped. Huh? Then I remembered. It wasn't Draco. It was Lucan. He still had 2 arms. Oh, hi, Lucian, I said. I'm Ebony, the new student. Lol, we shook hands. Yeah, Satan told me about you, Lucian said. He pointed to a group of sexy gothic guys. Then they were sitting in a corner cutting. It was Sirius, Vampire's dad, and... Snap! All of them were wearing black eyeliner and Good Charlotte band t-shirts. Listen, I'm in a goth band with these guys, he said. We are playing tonight at the Marilyn Manson show as backup. Oh, really? I asked. Yeah, we're called X Black X Tears X. I played the guitar. Spartacus plays the drums, he said, pointing to him. Snap plays the bass, and James plays the guitar, even though we call him Samara, after Samara in the ring. Hey bastards! I told them they give me death touch sin. Suddenly, I gasped again. But you don't have a lead singer, I asked. Lucian looked Dawn sadly. Penny stopped clicking. We used to, but she did. She contemplated suicide by slitting her wrists. Oh my fucking god, that's so fucking sad, I gasped. It's okay, but we need a new lead singer. Snigger. Well, I said, I'm in a band myself. Really? Asked Snap. I couldn't believe it. He used to be Gothic. Yeah, we're called Bloody Gothic She spelled Gothic Rose 666. Do you want to hear me sing? Yeah, said everyone. So the guys took out their guitars. They began to play a song by Get It 'Cause Bi Guys Are So Sexa Day. I walk this empty street on the bloom of broken dreams, I sang sexily. I did not own the lyrics to that song. Everyone gasped. And up V, will you join the band, please? Begged Lucian, Samara, Sirius, and Snap. Okay, I shrugged. Are we going to play tonight? Yeah, they said. Okay, but I knew that I had to get new outfit. I walked outside wondering how I could go forward in time. Suddenly, someone jumped in front of me. It was Morty McFly. He was wearing a black Bernard t-shirt and black baggy jeans. What the hell are you doing here? I asked. I will help you go forward in time, enemy, he said seriously. Then he took out a black Tim machine. I went into it, and suddenly I was forward in Tim. Chapter 36. I said stop flamin', okay? I bet you are all probably 17-year-olds. I truly says you're a prep. Oh, and yeah, thanks to Raven for the help. Have fun in England, girl. I looked around in a depressive way. Suddenly, I saw Professor Sinister, Bloody Mary, Socrates, and Draco. Vampire and Willow were there too. OMFG, Sorius, I saw you, and Samara, and Snip, and everyone. I can't believe Snap used to be Gothic. Yeah, I know, Sirius said sadly. Oh, hey there, bitch, Professor Trevelry said in an emo voice, drinking some Volksamort. Hi, fucker, I said. Listen, Satan asked me to go to a Gothic concert and a movie, so I need a sexa outfit for the date. And I'm also playing in a Gothic band. She spelled Gothic right! Oh my god! This is the first time this has happened in like 30 chapters. Cornet. And a movie, and I need a sexa outfit for the date. I'm also playing Gothic band, so I need an outfit for that too. Oh my Satan! Get it? Cause she's Gothic? Gasped Bloody Mary. Want to go to Hot Dog Pick for me to shop for your outfit? Oh, MFG, let's have a group cutting session, said Professor Trevelry. I can't fucking wait with that, but we need to get some stuff first, said Willow. Yeah, we need some potions for Professor Trevelry so she won't be addicted to Volksamort serum anymore, and also some love potion for Anobi. Well, we have potions class now. I'm having a stroke, Willow said, so let's go. We went sexily to potions class, but Snap wasn't there. Instead there was Cornelio fuck. Hey, where the fuck is Dumbledore? Draco shouted angrily. Shut the fuck up, shouted Cornelia fuck. He is in Azkaban now with Snip and Lupin, and he is old and weak, has cancer. Now do your work. My friends and I talked angrily. Who the hell? Oh, can you believe Snap used to be Gothic? Get it! Cornelia fuck shooted angrily. I'm getting Professor Bridge! He snobbed out angrily. My friends and I began talking again. I began to drink some blood mixed with beer. Suddenly, I saw Hagrid in the cupboard. Yeah. WTF is he doing? I asked. Then I looked at Draco. He was wearing tons of eyeliner and he looked sexier than ever. Suddenly, Hagrid, what the fuck are you doing? He shouted. I looked around. Hagrid was putting something in my glass of blood. Darko and Vampire started to beat him up sexily. God, you're such a poser, I shouted at Hagrid. Suddenly, I looked at what was putting in blood. It was amnesia potion. Chapter 37. Okay, author's note. Okay, everybody, I'm going on vacation for the 1st of July, so I'm either gonna end the fic or update it next week. Thanks. Oh yeah, perhaps stop flaming the story. Raven, thanks for the help. See you, girl, after vacation. Darko's point of view. Huh? Die. It's my immortal. Yeah. There's such a my immortal full fanfic. Darko's point of view, lol. Vampire and I changed Hagrid to the floor. Oh my fucking Satan, Ebony said. She was so hot. Maybe I can use amnesia potion to make Satan follow me faster. But you're so sexy and wonderful anyway, Tata, said Vampire. Why would you need it? To make everything go faster, lol. But you won't have to do it with him or anything, will you? I asked jealousy. Oh my fucking god, you guys are so scary, said Brittany, a fucking prep. Shut the fuck up, said Willow. Okay, anyway, let's go to Professor Travelry's room. Draco, Avery, and I went to Professor Sinister's room, but Professor Sinistro wasn't there. Instead, Tom Ridd was. Oh, hi, fuckers, he said. Listen, I got some new cool clothes. I took the cool clothes out of the bag. It was a gothic back leather shirt that said 666 on the back, black Stilton boots, blood red fishnets, and a black corset. OMG fangs, I said, hugging him in a gothic way. I took the clothes in the bags. Wait, is this back to... Okay, Professor Sinister isn't here. What the fuck should we do? Asked Draco. Suddenly, he looked at the sign on the black wall. Is this still Draco's point of view? I don't think so. Suddenly, he looked at a sign on the black wall. Oh my fuck.